Ready to go here with Canucks forward JT Miller. Once again, if you have a question, please use the raise hand function. We'll take our first one here from Chris Faber.
JT, there's a lot of negativity in the fan base right now about this team. What do you have to say to the fans that expect this core to be able to compete for a Stanley Cup in the future here?
Yeah, I think we know that we are, a better team than what we're showing right now on a consistent basis. But, we have a job to do. We're obviously not happy about it, and we're going to do everything we can to get out of this little hole we're in. So we're trying, and it's coming.
And we saw you skating with Adam Gaudette today. He's leading the league in individual scoring chances right now, but just not getting the luck. What are you seeing from a guy like him right now who just can't seem to buy a goal, it feels like?
Yeah, he does a lot of good things. He skates well. He's got a really good knack of going where the puck's going to be, or, taking the puck in and getting a shot. He's a goal scorer, you could tell. It's exciting to play with him and Sutter. We're going to be a predictable line that, with some skill too. If there's time and space to, make a play, we can do that as well. But I'm excited about a different look.
Okay, next we'll go to Ian McIntyre.
Hey, JT, and on one of these calls 2 or 3 weeks ago, you talked about being frustrated, at times with how things were going, both for the team and yourself, and that, that could affect your body language on the ice. How aware are you of that during games and sort of setting an example for teammates?
Yeah, sometimes. I want to win, and we're not winning. And it seems pretty simple. Try not to, but at the same time, when you keep doing the same things and making the same mistakes and giving up leads and chasing the game, and it's exhausting. It's emotionally draining. It's frustrating. I try to find a balance between breaking a stick, dropping F-bombs, or looking like, whatever you guys see that I don't. I'm worried about winning and playing with a lead and defending a lead against good teams, and that's all we can really control. There's a lot that goes on over the course of the games.
And last year when you came here, you obviously stepped into a leadership role to a much greater degree than you had on your previous teams. And Travis Green just told us a couple of minutes ago, he thinks that you're still a relatively young leader and that you're still learning in that role. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, of course. I think from a standpoint of, if you're talking about body language or getting frustrated or breaking sticks, obviously you don't want to do that, but I play on the edge. I always have. I think it makes me the best version of myself as a player, and I'm, trying not to do that. But, when you play a lot of minutes and we're not winning, and like I said, it's emotionally exhausting, and it's frustrating, and I really just care about winning, and that's it. And, I'm hard on myself. I know that if I play well, it gives our team a better chance to win. And obviously nothing's really been crazy smooth this year for myself or as a team. So it's a frustrating game, and I'm not going to, apologize for being a frustrated hockey player. I think that makes me who I am, and, makes me play with an edge. So I think I'm aware of finding a time and place, but it's been 22 games now and we still don't have the results we're looking for. So, even though we're trending in the right way prior to last game, we've done a lot of great things in the last couple of weeks, still aren't getting the wins that we want. So it's a frustrating game.
Okay, we'll go here to Vic Nazar.
Hey, JT, you just harp on winning a bunch there. I'm trying to think back. Have you ever had a season where you haven't made the playoffs in your time in New York and Tampa Bay, and you got traded that one year and you ended up going to the playoffs with Tampa Bay? Is this like a new experience for you?
Oh, yeah. The only other thing I could relate it to is that year in New York that I did get traded. They traded like half the team, and we were having a bad season to that point, I think, or not the season they wanted. So other than that, I haven't gone through a 20 or 22 game span or so of this many losses. But I think that's probably why you guys see frustration. Obviously, no fans are in the building. So, said a lot of the same stuff that you guys pick up on TV last year. It's just a matter if you guys hear it or not. And I've said that before, and it doesn't make me any more frustrated now. Like I said, I have a high standard for myself and my teammates. And I think maybe that's from being fortunate to be on a lot of winning hockey teams, is that's the way. It's hard to win. and you have to do a lot of hard things to win games. And, you know, I think there's just more improvement in that area for us at the moment.
Thank you.
Okay, we have time for a few more here. We'll go to Ben Kuzma.
Hey, JT, you've added a PK component to your minutes, and some nights you've been up around 25. Travis talked about maybe managing your minutes. It's hard with good players because I know they want to play more. He said that if you do log too many minutes, maybe there's a tendency to get tired and force some plays. Are you comfortable with more minutes? Obviously, I know you want to, but do you think you're playing too many?
Probably. I want to be on the ice the whole game. I think everybody wants to be on the ice and have a bigger role. We're taking a lot of penalties right now. It's a lot of special teams, and we're trailing in the third period. Obviously, that's a recipe that, you know, maybe I'd be playing a little more than I'd like, but it's no excuse for being tired, really. I mean, we all train in the summer, kind of joke about it all the time, saying we all work out, so I'm ready for it. I'm not going to complain about going on the ice. I love it. I want to be out there no matter what the situation is, and I think I can help the team in those areas. So obviously, if I played less minutes and we had a lead in the game, you'd probably see a fresher version of myself, but it's part of the grind. It's part of getting through these losing streaks, and you're going to have to deal with stuff like that, and I'm not going to use it as an excuse.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go now to Patrick Johnson.
Hey, JT, Coach Julien loses his job this morning. Obviously not your coach, but I was wondering if you had any reaction to the fact that, you know, there's a team that's in the playoff chase, they're changing their coach. What your reaction is when you see another team do that?
I didn't really have one. I didn't even know until right now.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, we'll go to Farhan Lalji.
JT, your turnovers have been up over last year through the same number of games. We've talked a bit about playing time and just minutes and fatigue. Is it as simple as that, or is there another reason in your mind why maybe the turnover trend is out there a little bit?
Oh, I don't know, man. Play a lot of minutes and losing a lot of games. I don't know. I want to be a better player than I've showed so far. I don't know what else to tell you.
Thanks.
All right, that's all the time we have for JT